everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moments. You guys, we have a little haul today. This is Outgrow Outplay, okay? If you've been watching me for a while, you know I have a love-hate relationship with Outgrow Outplay. Basically, it is a consignment sale. It used to be in person. It used to be a huge like 3-day sale. You could go and browse through thousands of baby items, children's items. They even had like a section for mom, which had like some decor items and things like that. I love this sale. I have been going to this sale for like 8 years since I was pregnant. And every year I would go. After the first year, I even started consigning and selling my items through the sale, as well as volunteering as many shifts as I possibly could. It was a fantastic sale and I loved it. It was a great way to sell a lot of things and get a lot of money. It worked out very well. After a while, it changed ownership. And with change of ownership with any business, things changed. And I wasn't as fond of the sale after ownership. There were some things that changed that I just didn't like. I didn't like the way things were done. COVID hit, which of course threw everyone for a loop. And just like any other business, they tried their best to navigate through COVID, which means they went to an online platform. Anytime you switch to something like in-person to online, especially dealing with technology, there are lots of bugs in the system. And it was at that point that I disengaged as a consignor and volunteer and only stayed on as a shopper because I knew there were going to be issues. And there were. There were a lot of issues. But that happens. Usually when you have issues and you continue to do the sale, you learn from those mistakes. Second year, same thing online. Same issues. They didn't learn from the mistakes the first time around, had the same issues. Frustrations, the whole thing. Continue to be a shopper. Now, this year, as you know, I mean, COVID still exists, but I think most of the planet has kind of just been like, okay, COVID's here. We're just going to have to deal with it. And we move on and we get back to the way things used to be. The owner of Outgrow Outplay has decided that this is going to continue to be an online sale. Now, on one hand, I understand where she's coming from. Online sale is much easier to organize than an in-person sale. The in-person sale took a lot of manpower. It takes a lot of hours. It takes a lot of planning, organizing. Girl, I know. I understand. As a shopper and a consignor, I prefer in-person sales. I prefer in-person sales. I like going there. I like being able to look at the items. I like being able to hold the items. You get a better idea of size, condition, when you can hold it and look at it. You know, especially when it comes to clothes. My daughter, she's 7, but she can fit anywhere from a 6X to a 10, depending on the type of clothing. And that's just something that you need to look at. You need to hold it and be able to tell, will this fit or not? I can't do that with an online sale. Normally the online sale, if you consign and you're a volunteer, you get a few perks. One of them is shopping early. Now, I'm not a consignor anymore and I don't volunteer anymore, but as a shopper, I still had the option of purchasing a pre-sale pass, which means if you're a consignor and volunteer, you get to shop first. After all that's done, if you bought a pre-sale pass, then you get to shop. Then it's open to the public. Now, the pre-sale pass is, I believe, $15. I bought a pre-sale pass last year, and I think I bought one the year before, so I could shop early. My daughter is 7 now. She's at an age where she doesn't need a whole lot anymore. And her birthday's in October. This sale was at the end of October. I'm like, she just got a bunch of gifts. There's really nothing she needs. I decided not to get a pre-sale pass this year. In hindsight, that was the best decision I ever made. You guys, this sale, it just seems like there's less and less and less items in this sale. Like, there was hardly anything. And it really seems like they're getting away from the children's sale and turning it into just a free-for-all garage sale, because there were hundreds of women's clothing, and then they even had men's clothing. There wasn't even a lot of like decor items or, you know, anything like that that I was really interested in. There wasn't much at all. And it was a really disappointing. Basically, they opened it up to the public on Friday, and it's open to the public on the Saturday too. And then Sunday is half price day. Now, not everything is half price. It's only if that consignor chooses to have their items half price. But there are a lot of things that go half price on Sunday. So I kind of shopped on the Friday. I went through everything. There was a couple things that I'm like, maybe, but I wasn't like, ooh, I need that. I need to buy it now. So I didn't actually buy anything on the Friday. And then I went and looked on the Saturday and I was like, no. And I didn't buy anything on the Saturday. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not buying anything this sale at all. If you've seen my past Outgrow Outplay hauls, you guys, they were huge. Like, huge bags and bags of things that I would purchase. It came to Sunday, half price day. And there was a couple things I looked at on the Saturday that I'm like, you know, if they go half price, maybe. And half price day came and I looked, and all the things that I was like, if they go half price, maybe, they were still there. And I was like, okay, so I did buy some things. But you guys, this is all I bought. There's 6 items in here. 6 items. Last sale, I think I bought like 40 things. The sale before that was even more. Like, I used to have bags and bags, and I'm like, there's 6 things in this bag. So I'm going to show you what I got. Also, today was pickup day. Now, they usually do curbside pickup, where you literally pull up. They give you directions on where to go. You pull up and you stay in your car. They come to you. They get your name. They go get your items, and they put it in your trunk or your back seat or wherever you want it. You don't even get out of the car. That's what they advertise. That's what it's supposed to be. But they also say you can just basically show up whenever you want to. So that's fine. So I pull up where it's supposed to be, and they have a big sign. It says Outgrow Outplay, curbside pickup. Perfect. There's another car in front who's idling or whatever. So I pull in behind them, and there's 2 other cars behind me who kind of pull in behind me, and we're all just sitting there. And then on the big overhead door, there's like a little paper sign that says, please use other door. And I'm like, what? Like, and there's no one coming out. I'm like, this is just okay. So I had my daughter with me. It was supposed to be curbside pickup. It was supposed to be quick and easy, but like I said, my frustration with this sale every year seems to build. So fine. So the car in front of me like drives and parks somewhere. So I do the same thing. And I'm like, what is going on? So people are going, I see people going in this one little door and coming out with bags of stuff. And I'm like, oh, I guess it's not curbside pickup? Like, okay, like don't advertise curbside if you're not doing curbside. And typically in the years previous, the owner will do Facebook Lives and be like, hey guys, we're all set up for you to come get your stuff. This is where you go. And she gives directions and stuff. There was none of that this year. Like there was no Facebook Lives. There was no nothing. I'm like, great. So I have to get my daughter out of the car, you know, and inconvenience, go through this little door, and the owner's there at a table, and they have bags kind of everywhere, and there's a few volunteers, and the owner's at a table, and she looks frazzled, and she's like going through papers, and there's a lineup of people, and everyone's just waiting, and she's going through papers and, you know, the whole thing. And then she didn't see me in line yet. She knows who I am because she doesn't like me, but that's fine. she hadn't seen me online yet, and all I heard her say to another volunteer was, "Yeah, I was working on Melissa Murray's order. That's where I stopped." And she hadn't seen me yet, so I was just like, okay, I'm just waiting. And then this other volunteer comes up and gives the guy in front of me a bag of stuff and comes to me, and I'm like, "Melissa Murray." And she goes, "Okay." And so then she goes, and then all of a sudden the owner sees me in line and says, "Oh, Melissa Murray's here for her order. You're going to have to finish pulling it." And in my head, I'm like, finish pulling it? You're not ready for people to pick up? Like, I had a 10 a.m. pickup time. By the time I got there and figured out I wasn't curbside and got inside with my daughter and stood in line, it was probably about 10 minutes after 10. So it's like, you're not even ready? Like, you know when people are coming. So whatever, right? Again, I'm not surprised. So it wasn't a big deal. We just waited in line. It was fine. I mean, like I said, I had 6 items. Now, could you imagine if I had as many items as I usually get? I would have been waiting forever. So that's fine. So the girl comes, gives me my paper, and then, where is it? And then it's got on here, so here's my stuff, and it's got on here, circled, it says refund, 1 missing item. And there's something refund, it says refund 1 missing item. She goes, "We're missing an item. You're gonna have to talk to the owner about that." I'm like, okay. And I quickly looked to see what item it was, and not a huge deal because I actually already have one of these that I bought at a previous sale. So I'm like, whatever, it's not a big deal. So then I go up to the table and I'm like, "Yeah, it says I'm missing this." And she goes, "Oh," she goes, no, that doesn't seem right. No. And then she's looking through her refund book, and I'm like, it was a long weekend. We just had Remembrance Day. Maybe, because I haven't seen a refund on my credit card statement yet. I'm like, maybe with Remembrance Day, the banks are just slow. I haven't seen anything come through. And she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "That could be." And then she goes, "Well, no, wait a second. This doesn't seem right because no." And then she goes, "Do you mind if I just look in your bag real quick to see if it's in there?" And again, normally, not a big deal. But here's the thing. I have my daughter with me, and typically in past sales, I've purchased items for my daughter for Christmas gifts. So it's not like my daughter's with me because we didn't do curbside. So it's not like I want to go through my whole bag with my daughter right there and see things that could be in there because there could be potential gifts. Luckily, I don't have any Christmas gifts in this sale purchase. So it wasn't a huge deal. But if I did have things in there, then I would have been like, no. So whatever, went through. The item actually is in my bag. So again, someone obviously just made a mistake and wrote it on, I don't know. You guys, it's chaos in there. It's so unorganized. Anyway, it's fine. Whatever. So I'm going to share with you the items that I purchased. I'm so glad I didn't buy a pre-sale pass. They do another sale in April. They do 2 a year. So, I mean, again, I'll probably browse it. I'm definitely not buying a pre-sale pass. I don't think I'm going to sell through them. It's just the way everything is. It's a mess. Honestly, it's a mess. So that's fine. So let's just go through it. Okay. Okay. First things first, let's do the clothing. Now, I got 2 items of clothing. Both of these were purchased from the same consignor because they've got the consignor numbers beside it. So both of these were purchased from the same consignor. This one is called a red tulle dress. It says size 8 to 10. And then this is a royal blue dress top, size 10. Now my daughter is 7 right now. Let's open this one up first. She's 7 right now. And she's usually in anywhere from a 7-8 or 8-10. So I'm like, these should fit. Now, the first thing I always like to do is you can tell a lot of times the way the consignor has packaged their items, the quality of the items. Okay. This consignor, you can tell they've taken great care in packaging this. So I'm pretty confident these items are going to be in really good condition. But you don't know until you open them up. So let's open them up and see. Not only has this consignor put it in a Ziploc bag to keep it clean, which I appreciate, but they've also used tape on here to tape it shut. So that's good. It's nice to keep it clean. Because with clothing, I mean, there's other items and they just jam stuff in these bags. So it's nice that they put it in a little Ziploc. So this is the first one. Oh, this is cute. You guys, it's still got the original tag on it. This was never worn. Wow. This was never worn, you guys. That is insane. It's definitely red. It kind of looks pink, but it's definitely red. But it's a super cute little dress. And the skirt is really nice and full, which is great because my daughter loves to twirl. She loves skirts that are twirlable. It's brand new, you guys. I mean, what am I looking for? It's brand new. It does not have the original price on here. It is from H&M, but it does not have the actual price. That's insane. Like, that's, wow. I'm so impressed. Again, another reason I like in-person sales. If this was an in-person sale, I would have been able to look at this and see the brand new tag on there and know it was brand new. In the pictures that this consignor chose to put on the website, because the consignors are the ones that upload the photos, there was no picture of an original tag, and there was no mention that this was a brand new with tag. So, you guys, I got this on the half price day. With that said, let me see if I can check. So yeah, here's the prices. You guys, I paid $5 for this. $5. That was the half price. They were asking 10, which honestly, brand new with tags, it's definitely worth 10. But I got it for $5 because it was a half price day. Now, this one is from the same consignor. You can tell it's wrapped well as well. We'll see if this one is new with tags. I don't know. This one I paid $6 for. So they originally were asking 12, but I got it half price day for 6. Let's open it up and see. Maybe we'll luck out and this will be new with tags as well. You just don't know. I mean, who knows? Wow. Okay. So this is, oh, this is really pretty. So this one does not have tags on it. So it looks like it has been worn, but you guys look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. It's a royal blue. It is a little stretchy, which is good. I like ones that are stretchy. It's got this beautiful kind of tulle skirt with this crystal embellishment belt. It does have a tie at the back. This is really pretty, you guys. This is from, I'm not familiar with this. It's called Dolly and Me. It says it's a girl size 10. This is really pretty. This is really pretty. Now, they said this is like a shirt dress. So basically you wear pants underneath. It looks like it'd be a long enough just dress on its own, if I'm being honest. But it's really nice. It does smell like soap. So obviously this was worn at least once. But it looks like it's in excellent condition. I don't see any rips or snags, which is typical with tulle kind of outfits. It looks in really good condition, you guys. $6. Where did my bag go? I lost my bag. It's fine. Here it is. So $6. So that's pretty good. I think my daughter, she's 7. She hates clothes, but these are really pretty. So I'm glad. And I mean, we're going into Christmas here. Not saying that we're going to any Christmas parties or anything like that, but it's always good to have a few clothing pieces that are a little fancier. You know, just a little fancier. Okay. Here's the next thing I got. I bought this for me. This is hip resistance bands. They were asking $15 for these. I waited till half price day and they went half price. I paid $7.50 for these. And it's funny because I actually found these on Amazon. And these are the same ones actually that they use at the gym I go to. So I'm familiar with them. I use them, and they're actually really good. So these ones they're on sale right now on Amazon. They're $18 on Amazon. I got them for $7.50. So these are hip resistance bands. Hang on, they've taped them shut. They say that they're brand new in package is what they said. And I mean, they do look brand new. Oh yeah, they're definitely brand new, you guys. So they're 3 different bands. So they come with a little baggie to keep them in there. You've got the light band, a medium band, and a heavy band. So those 3. It also comes with just a little booklet on exercises and things you can do with them, and care instructions. So these definitely are brand new. And I got them for $7.50. They're $18 on Amazon right now. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, really happy with that. So that's nice. So that was a good find. Again, I waited till half price day. I really did. Okay, we've got 3 more things in here. And then, of course, they gave me a little flyer for their next sale. Their next sale, if you're interested. See, it used to be a 3-day sale. Now, because it's online, they've made it longer. So it's March 29th, 30th, 31st, April 1st, and 2nd. So, okay, the next thing I purchased were winter boots. Now, I already have winter boots for my daughter this year. These, however, are a size youth 3. My daughter currently is in a youth 1. So I'm planning for future winters. With kids, you never know how quick they're going to grow. She could be a youth 3 next year, maybe not for 2 years. But the reason I wanted to get these is because they're Sorels. They are not a cheap brand of boots to get. They're very expensive. With children's boots, I typically go to Walmart or Children's Place to buy winter boots because I don't want to pay more than $40, $50 if I have to, just because I know they're only going to last her that one season and then she's going to outgrow them. So I didn't want to go crazy. Now these ones, I paid, I don't know because it's not on here. Darn it. I'm not sure what I paid for these, you guys. I think I paid $10. I think she was asking $20 regular, and I waited till half price day and I got them for $10. That's probably what I paid. That's about what I would be comfortable paying. Again, they have them wrapped nicely in a baggie, which is nice. Another reason I got these is because the color, my daughter loves pink. Let's open these and have a look. Now, these, it's weird. They're like pink and red, which is weird. It kind of looks burgundy, but it's more of a red actually in real life. Now, just looking at them, they look in excellent condition, you guys. I'm really hesitant to buy boots and shoes used, but these actually look in really good condition. They have the Velcro around here, which is nice. They have this little thing they can tighten it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, they seem pretty good. So again, this is going to be as my daughter gets bigger and needs winter boots. They look in great condition. Sorel boots are not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. They do say they're a youth 3. So right now, like I said, my daughter is a youth 1. She's about, her foot is about the length of my palm. So definitely a couple years and she'll grow into these. But I mean, for $10 for Sorel boots, and this is fairly good condition, again, I'm pretty happy with that purchase, to be honest with you. So these will go downstairs for her to grow into. So nice, 10 bucks. And who knows? I mean, she might fit into these next year. You just never know with kids, right? Okay. Another thing I purchased from the same seller as the Sorel boots. These are moccasins. They say that they're youth size 1. Now, my daughter goes to a school, which is a house that's been converted into a school. They wear slippers inside. And they're very specific about slippers. They have to be closed toe, closed heel. They can't have any like Disney characters or any kind of characters on them. They can't light up. They can't have flip sequins. They can't have like little faces or anything. They need to be just plain closed toe, closed heel slippers. It is almost impossible to get children's slippers with all those specifications. It's a really hard thing to do. Now, the school recommends moccasins. They're like, moccasins are great. Yes, they are, but they're also very expensive. Let's be honest, they're very expensive. And I'm not paying that much money for moccasins, again, that she's gonna outgrow in a year or less. So I'm just trying to find slippers and stuff here and there that will work. Some do, some don't last long. You know, they send them home every long break for us to wash them and clean them. And half the time her slippers are falling apart and I gotta replace them. I've bought numerous ones off of Amazon, the dollar store, Giant Tiger, and it's been a pain in the butt. But I noticed size 1, which is what she currently wears, moccasins, not only that, they're pink, which is her favorite color. So I'm hoping these will fit. I'm hoping she can use these at school. Okay, that's the plan. Now, like I said, moccasins are expensive. These ones, however, again, they were asking $20. I got them half price on Sunday for 10 bucks, you guys. So same seller as the Sorels came in. They're wrapped well. Let's hope they're in good condition. She did say in the description that they were not used that often, so we'll find out. And I believe that because when it comes to kids' slippers, I bought my daughter slippers for here at the house like last Christmas. She barely wears them. I mean, what kid wears slippers, right? She barely does. Wow, okay. So you can tell these have been worn, but I mean, they're moccasins. They're pretty good condition. So this is what they look like. They're pink. They do have red and white beads, and they've got the fur on them, which is in excellent condition. And the bottoms of them, I mean, again, you can see where the original sticker was, but they're in pretty good condition. I mean, they're a little worn, right? But again, it looks like these will fit her because her foot's about the palm of my hand. So these might actually work for a while. So that's really nice. Even the insides are in pretty good condition. You know, I mean, they look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm excited about that because to find slippers for her at school is almost impossible. So I think this was for 10 bucks, you guys. Moccasins for 10 bucks. Yes, please. I think it's a great price. And I think these will last her a while. So that's awesome. Okay. And that's pretty much it, you guys. There is one more thing that I did get, but I'm not going to share it with you because it might be a Christmas gift for someone who watches this channel. I haven't decided yet, and I don't want to share it just in case. But anyway, that's what I got. So I didn't go crazy. I mean, it was really easy on my wallet this year, which is nice. So that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. The sale, I don't know. I mean, I will look again next sale just to see if there's anything good. But I don't know. It just seems, I don't know if it's because my daughter's older now or just because of the new online platform. She doesn't have as many consigners selling as good of stuff as they used to. I don't know what the deal is, but we'll see. I have a lot of things to sell and I might do it. I don't know. the problem is you have to pay a percentage, right? Because you're consigning. So I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I might. I have a lot of clothes, and I find clothes, it's hard to sell those on your own. Toys and stuff are a little bit easier. Selling clothes is difficult. So I might still do the clothes online and see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that is it for Outgrow Outplay for the October 2022 sale. I'm happy with what I got. Everything's in good condition. I'm happy with the prices I paid on these 6 items, and that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.